Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. So we have to now favor the bearish count. I mean, we were in favor of the bearish count anyway. As you know, since we dropped below 18.9k, the bearish count became, well, since then the bearish count became the primary expectation, just because the $18,900 level, when that broke, one of the very likely bullish counts got invalidated. So from that point of view, which was, or from that moment, which was here a couple of weeks ago, last week that was, we talked about we are going to start to favor overall the bearish count. Of course, there is always, especially in moments of uncertainty and times of uncertainty as at the moment, there is always a bullish and a bearish count available. As you know, in the last few days especially, we really were looking forward to this push to the downside here, to tell us more clearly which scenario is most likely going to work out. Bear in mind, there's never certainty in these markets, never. All you can do as a trader with technical analysis is to try to understand where you get the best trade setups and which trade setup gives you the lowest risk. Now, with the latest push down here, I mean, in the previous video I talked about I would be in favor and I would be expecting another low here, of this wave, because we could not really clearly count 5 waves down. We can do that now. This is a 5-wave move down now. And that could indicate that this here to the downside, well, it fulfills 5 waves. If you get 5 waves to the downside, and I had a bit more explanation in the previous video, but with 5 waves down, this is only really difficult now to justify still a bullish scenario. Now, and with this latest low, I mean, the only way really, also from an Elliott Wave point of view, we would need to look at the internals here of this latest wave, but really the only way how Bitcoin could turn this around, it would require Bitcoin really a strong push above that $22,100 level. Why is that? And that level might change. Well, if we now draw the retracements, if we go above the 22.1k level, the 78.6% fib level, that is normally a level where the current scenario, if we go above that level, we can be, let's say, certain, or at least there's a good chance then that we are flipping from bearish to bullish. 22.1k, that is an important level from the current low. I mean, we could still go a bit lower and it would draw the entire level down, but again, we will get to that when should it really come to that. But at the moment, with this latest move down, we can count 5 waves down. We waited for that from the previous video. We have now seen that latest low. And if anybody watched the previous video, we talked about we could only really see 3 waves down. This here was a wave 4 and now the 5th wave. And that completes a wave 1. Now this can still go lower. We currently have no evidence that we have bottomed here. So this can still go lower. 19.4k would still be an important level. If we hold above that level, there is, still a chance obviously to flip bullish here. There is one chance how to make this work in terms of a bullish wave count, this 5-wave move down. Then the low would need to be a B wave, but don't worry about that. At the moment it's all pointing to the downside, which means not that we go down in a straight line. No. Always don't misunderstand this. I mean, we can count 5 waves down here, which means the requirements for this move down are now complete. We could go lower, but at any moment in time, we now need to expect a reversal in a wave 2. So bear in mind, from the high at 25,000 roughly, we counted this as a wave 1 down, this here as the wave 2. And now we are, based on that, in a wave 3. The strength of the sell-off actually also suggests that. But of course, also a wave 3 wouldn't move in one go. This is the wave 1 now. We would move up in a wave 2. That is probably, if this is all confirmed, then especially if we go below 19.4k, then it might be an idea to take some profits if we go higher here in wave 2, just to get out before we dip further. Now again, this is entirely your choice if you want to do that. If we say a wave 2, let's say the low was here at 19.6k, then you would expect the wave 2 to get into the region here around 21.2k. I accumulated yesterday a little bit So I might well take some profits. That might be a way to get out, depending on how high the wave 2 goes. It would normally not go above the 22.1k level. That's what I mean. We go above that level, it is unlikely that it's still a wave 2, and it might be something more bullish. Yeah, and then we would move down in a wave 3 of a wave 3. That would normally be the strongest sell-off, then a wave 4 retracement and a wave 5 down to complete wave 3 in yellow here. Wave 4 retracement and wave 5 down. At the moment, yeah, we cannot really calculate this because we do not know where wave 2 in white is going to get to. So, I mean, we can make some assumptions and say, all right, let's say from here, from the low, it might really move up to 22.1k, then a target for the wave 3 in white, somewhere between, well, 18.9k, that's the 1-to-1 ratio, but probably lower. Here, the 1.236 is always a target that, you know, a wave 3 can address, but most likely it's the 1.618 extension that is at 16.9k. That is an interesting level. Yeah, so let's say we retrace now and we come down in a wave 3, 16.9k, that is of the entire Bitcoin chart, not the entire chart, but of the large wave that we had last year. This is the 78.6% FIB level, a very important retracement level. So here you have the confluence, 16.9k is a very, very important level. Don't think we'll see the low there, but that is definitely an important level. If we go below that, I see something around 15, 16k for a possible low. But yeah, I described all that in detail also on Telegram for the channel members. Yeah, but this is where we are at the moment. You know, we just have to go with it, look for possible trade setups. This is, of course, you know, you could trade the wave 2 long, but you would trade against a higher level trend. Always be aware of that. There is currently no sign this is bottomed, but again, we're doing some micro counting here, and if we, this could be some kind of a 1-2, maybe even a diagonal pattern. So yeah, maybe one more dip here. Yeah, but we have 5 waves, so that is what we need. So waiting now for the wave 2 up. Ideally for this scenario, we would now break even the 19.4k level. Yeah, this would be ideal. Then it would be even a better confirmation. All right, and that's my update about Bitcoin. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.